35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Bombers. Captain.
Here's Nix to throw right away. This will be into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So wipe away the big yardage as they say he set foot out of bounds during his route.
And we talk a lot about using the sideline as another defender. I used to get that a lot from my college head coach, Johnny Majors. Use Sammy sideline, as he called it. Force the receiver out of bounds. Your job's essentially done for you.
Right to the air goes Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Captain.
Now it's Nix. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Broncos, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Here's Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun, Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And the Giants send out their punter now. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Captain. Throw.
To throw is Nix. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Bronco defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass yards.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing, dart. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To throw is Dart. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Working out of the gun is Nix. He'll swing this out to Harvey. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way home for the Broncos score. R.J. Harvey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, check that. Let's go now. 70 line, go.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw now, Dart. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. Flushed out right. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Nix to the air. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Trying to run for it. Here's Hardy. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going. It's Nix. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the right, yeah.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
At the 38-yard line.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Nix. Quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Bombers. Motion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nix to throw again. And this to a former Giant. It's Evan Ingram. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Evan Ingram, 37 yards. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
touchdown Lutz to kick it off. Get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard
line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. The defense been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing his Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Dart. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Dart. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Here's Dart. That is caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and 9 now. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They're going to look to throw. second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Through the 12. Go.
They'll go play action with Nix. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, 65 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
A huge play there for Denver. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Motion. Hey, that's your man.
Now it's Nix. Gets it underneath. Here's Harvey. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Bombers.
Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Intended for brings up 3rd down and 7.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Captain. Hey, motion. Away.
Here's Nix once more. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Bombers. Go. Captain.
To throw is Nix. Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Nix. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Giants 10. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. To throw is Dart. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw now, Dart. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, then maybe the odds of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Nix to the air. He'll get that complete to Franklin. An athletic hurdle that he displayed. Not a whole lot thereafter, but a nice gain.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Bombers.
Throwing Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims from 3 yards out. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead. What's good on the extra point? And they open the lead up now to 25.
Giants 10. Will Lutz
after the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's Dart. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down. Throwing, Dart. Quick throw there is incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. He's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
They'll throw again. Dart. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Nick Bonito picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and long. Throwing his Dart. And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Got it away for the 4th time today. They'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing in cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time again where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
To throw, here's Nix. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Harvey.
Hey, we're going good.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They're going. It's Nix. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs.
19 Tigers, go!
Dart. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Hey, check that. 79 Broncos.
Now Dart.
And his throw here is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Yards to go.
This offense so far on third down, pretty anemic, very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Out of a gun. Here's Dart.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Viking 18. Check, Panther. Check smash.
Here's Dart.
Well, he is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Here we go, set. Hawk 7.
Here's Dart once more.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Bronco 80. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Check out.
Dart from the gun on third down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Malik Neighbors.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Giants 17.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Harvey now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here's Nix.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
Over the middle, complete. It's Franklin. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And they will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 63 yards.
And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Giants 24.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Once more with Harvey.
Oh, a heck of a move. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
They'll go play action to Nix.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Out of the gun, along with Harvey.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Bombers. Motion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 2-yard line.
To the right, yes.
They'll run with Harvey.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. R.J. Harvey with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Broncos 42. Giants 24.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart.
And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, New York.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 12. First down, New York.
From the gun, Dart.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense is moving them a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw is Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors, 47 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Nix from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's good. First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And they will take a knee here.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense